11 months since he's parted company with Metallica, ex-bassist Jason Newsted has been apparently more musically active than his former bandmates. While Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich was pursuing Napster and singer James Hetfield battled alcoholism, Newsted hooked up in the studio with legendary metal band Voivod. Aronian Robinson got all the answers on Newsted's new ventures and the current state of his relationship with Metallica.
A good friend hinted that Jason would really like to join the band again.
I popped his little bubble for a second, or I don't know, man.
I'll be quite honest. I think the heart and soul of Metallica from this point on, and has been for a while, since Cliff died, is the three of you guys. I think you will never, ever, ever find a permanent bass player. My opinion.
There was also tragedy in rock this week. Metallica's bassist Cliff Burton was killed in a bus accident while the band was on tour in Sweden. He was 24.
Metallica bassist Cliff Burton was buried on Tuesday in the San Francisco area. The remaining members of the
Jason
band
Newsted, he replaced Cliff Burton, who was killed in an auto accident in September. Jason told MTV...
It pisses me off that Cliff left us because we'd never have that initial four guys just going on. And, you know, when I talk about it, it's like that happened for a reason, and we're dealing with that.
I got to capitalize on what's being said right here. The Cliff message that I get from him to you guys is that treasure the three of you. Treasure every moment that the three of you have, and the four of you have. You know, treasure it because you never know. And one of the sad things that happens when somebody dies is that people have never taken the time along the way to really embrace each other every day, you know? It's a sin if you let that go.
Phil has been like an angel for me. He's been sent to help me. And, you know, I've got my own thoughts about all that, you know, and a father figure, the dad that never was, and all of that, that it makes me comforted. It comforts me. But also, we don't want to have our hand held through life. We'd like to be able to stand proud ourselves and move on. There'll be a time for that. And we just have to discuss when that is.
You know, there is purpose behind the way I do it. I think it's very effective. I have to decide whether I'm going to push it or not. It sometimes is a distraction.
So what part of our career are you going to manage today?
I thought I'd do the whole thing since you guys can't do anything. I mean, you know, if you guys could run something, it would be easy to step back. Because you can't, you know. It's got to be someone.
Is today the first day you're going to play drums?
I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
You know, I don't think I'm going to do the drums.
I think it's time.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Although actually I'm kind of impressed.
Well, it's about the only thing you haven't done.
I haven't done.
Right. We got to a point where we sat down and told Phil that we wanted to scale Phil back to every other week. And we were getting ready to implement that 4 weeks from when the decision was made. And 2 weeks after the decision was made, we had to sit Phil down and say that we were not ready to do that. Because we got really, I don't know, scared, I guess. There were some things that were going on at the time that really Phil helped with a lot.
Live